on this phone.
It's my
Hi, my name is, and I work at Attorney Shield, and I am a licensed attorney. And I understand.
Well, did I pull you over, or did I pull your client here over?
Are you asking me a legitimate question right now? Could you repeat it?
I asked you if I pulled you over, if I pulled your client over.
Okay, do you think this is a game, ma'am?
No, I'm just doing my job.
I also am doing my job.
Valid
Ma'am.
driver's license and insurance card.
And you can
Yeah.
address your questions to me.
Okay, well, I'm going to need a valid driver's license and insurance card.
Okay, she can provide those.
Hi, officer.
Does everything sound good?
That sounds fine, officer. I heard what you said. My name's Brian, I'm this gentleman's attorney. I've spoken to him too, and can assist with him if he needs anything further. Yeah, and he will work on getting the license and the insurance fixed. I heard everything you said. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you, Officer Rodney.
Here he comes.
Alrighty, sir. Like I said, a warning. Earlier, when I was explaining to you why I pulled you over, I didn't expect you were gonna act like that. But you were also speeding. The speed limit through here is 60.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I seen the sign. I slowed down to 60.
Okay. Well, there's two warnings. One for speeding, which is not a ticket, it's a warning, and then one for the lights. Just remember, those auxiliary lamps. You're supposed to dim them when you meet people. Okay.
To identify myself, but he won't give me any of this information. This
Right, so I already told you my first letter, my last name is right here, my badge number is right here on my badge. You told me you could read.
I can't see your badge number.
Established that earlier. It's 2005, sir.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it.
And who are you?
I'd prefer not to identify myself.
So you're refusing to tell me who you are. Have a nice day.
Okay.
So you have to sign the ticket, okay?
Matt, 1 minute, okay? Okay. To start with, let him know that you need 2 minutes to speak with your attorney, and just ask him.
I need your signature right here, okay?
This is my attorney.
Okay, your attorney is going to advise you to sign the citation.
That's not what you just said.
She's not a very good attorney. I need you to sign the citation. If you refuse to sign the citation, I have to take you to jail, okay? And I'm going to book you for refusing to sign a citation. I don't want to do that, but I will.
Okay, Matt, just tell the officer 1 second, please. Just say 1 second, please. One second,
please, sir.
Please. Thank you.
1 second, sir.
Thank you. Okay, Matt, I can't speak with you in front of the officer because then there's no attorney-client privilege. So what we're gonna do is he has the right to give you the citation. You have the right to fight the citation. So for now, we want to avoid any kind of altercation, and you're gonna sign it because he is giving it to you, and your signature only says it only means that he gave it to you, that you affirm that he gave it to you. That's all the signature means. Okay, so tell him you'll sign it, and then we'll talk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Great.
And I'm right here. Just we don't want to
He's supposed to be inside my car.
Sign the citation.
He's inside my vehicle right now.
Sign the citation or we're going to jail, okay? Do you understand?
You're breaking my Fourth Amendment by being inside my vehicle, sir.
Sign the citation.
I'm going to, but you need to remove yourself from my vehicle.
I'm going to remove you from the vehicle if you don't sign the ticket.
I'm in the process of signing it.
Officer, I don't know if you can hear me, but this is being videotaped.
He just walked off.
Hi, officer. I am Colton's attorney. I work for Attorney Shield. I am here to just represent him on his rights with this traffic stop. And from what I understand, an accident just occurred. Mm-hmm. So, if I could just have a moment to confer with my client, and we won't take up much of your time.
That is totally fine. Would you mind if I just grabbed his insurance card while you guys discuss that, so I can go on? Continue that investigation side of it too?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome.
What I'm going to do is talk to you for just a minute here. You said you've had nothing to drink this evening.
Hello, officer.
Have you had anything?
Hello.
I'm not talking to you. Who are you?
I'm his attorney, sir.
Okay, well, he can talk to you after the traffic stop,
He has the right to have his attorney present during any questioning by police.
That's fine, but I'm not going to talk to you right now. All right, so what I'm going to need you to do is perform a couple steps or a couple tests for me, okay?
Field sobriety tests are voluntary, sir.
Ma'am, I'm not talking to you.
To my client.
So,
Let her go in.
Mm-hmm.
I was told there's firearms in the house.
There is,
I'm
yes.
not comfortable with her going in there without us.
Okay.
In there. So if you're willing to step out, we can stay out and just let her.
He's not. Ask them. You're not gonna. Is he going to be detained? Ask them if you're gonna. Will you?
Am I going to be detained when I step outside? No.
Yes, sit on the chair right out.
There's a seat out here on the porch. I can sit. They say I can sit on the porch, but I won't be detained.
Okay. Yes.
Is that okay?
If they've agreed not to detain you if you sit on the porch. Correct? Okay.
Yep.
Right. As long as you stay out here while she's inside getting her stuff, then we won't detain you.
Okay.
This is my attorney right here.
Hello, officer. My name is Amy. Hello, officer. My name is Amy.
Hi, Amy.
And I'm assisting Mr. Ivankich right now. Do you have any additional questions for him?
No, I don't have any additional questions for him.
And what was the basis of the stop?
So it was 21453A, subsection TVC. He stopped a red light on Floral and Florence and Laurel Avenue.
He said the light was green.
No,
and there were maybe 30 some other motorcyclists around. Do you think you have the wrong person?
No, ma'am. It was our green light when we were stopped on Laurel, and he was the only motorcycle that we saw.
You haven't seen any other motorcyclists today?
We've seen a lot of motorcycles today, yeah. But on that intersection,
as long as you see
we
more.
followed you. Yeah, we've seen more.
All right. If you want to, no, that's fine. Court, you can take us to court. We'll discuss the court. I'm not discuss it out here, right? Go sign the ticket. It's on Mr. Gill. Just promise to show up in court. Yeah, we'll take care of your ticket on before that day, right? Sure.
Is there an attorney?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So what we have is we had a road rage incident where somebody described a pistol with extended magazine was pointed at them from a vehicle that's here in the driveway. The people that are here in the driveway, the police officers got here and saw them go into the house. And we want to try to confirm whether there's somebody in the house with an extended magazine pistol that was waving it at people or not. I explained to your client that, one, we could get his permission to look for that specific style weapon, or we could apply for a search warrant. But first, we would probably do a protective sweep of the home to make sure there's nobody in there pointing a gun at us right now. But that's where we're at.
Yes, sir. So, Mr. Ward, you understand that they don't have a right to search your home without a warrant, correct?
I told them they cannot enter the house without a warrant.
Well, there's a difference between entering the house and doing a protective sweep to make sure there's not somebody in there pointing a gun at me right now. We wouldn't be searching the house. We'd be first doing a protective sweep, making sure there's no other people in the house that would do us harm. Then after that, we would apply for a search warrant to search the house for evidence.
Yes, sir. But you understand that he doesn't have to give you permission to enter his home unless you have a warrant.
Correct. For searching it. The protective sweep, I believe there's plenty of case law saying that we can make sure there's nobody armed and dangerous in there wanting to hurt us. Again, not to search the house, but to enter for a protective sweep.
It is his private property, so unless you have a search warrant, you don't have a right to enter his home.
Okay, we might agree to disagree on that point for entry, but anyway, we'll apply for a search warrant, and as long as these people all stay out here, maybe we don't need to do a protective sweep, and we'll just apply for the search warrant. So, all right, very good. Thank you.
No worries.
Oh, yeah. No, I was just asking Teresa to keep the phone pointed towards the bag so that I can watch the search.
Yep, you're good.
I'm going to be on the up and up, to be honest.
Ma'am, can I get your name since you're her attorney?
Well, it's a service.
Oh.
So I just offer advice at the moment. I don't represent her on the underlying charge.
Okay, I got you. I was just double checking.
Yeah.
was going to put it on there just in case. Okay. Sounds good.
Thank you,
Well,
officer.
we're going to give her everything else back here.
Okay.
And I don't know what we're going to apply for a search warrant for the house or not here. So, but that.
Yeah, it's fine, man.
All right. So obviously some sort of disturbance happened tonight. We weren't here.
My husband and I are allowed to argue.
Slow down.
Mom, listen.
Hear him out.
Okay, try
We are the
to listen to the
internet
police
channel.
officer.
All I'm explaining to you is there's obviously some sort of disturbance that led to us getting called. We didn't just show up
Just
for no
listen.
reason. Okay.
That's it.
So what the officer is going to do, he's going to do a police report documenting his involvement in the investigation. That report will be sent over to the city prosecutor. Sorry. The city prosecutor will review it, decide if they want to move forward with anything. No one's going to be arrested tonight for what's gone on.
Thank you.
Oh, God. Hold on.
No,
For what's gone
he's
on so far.
explaining.
Now, I can't say that if we come back again tonight, that no one would get arrested. I'm just saying for what we're here with right now.
It was an argument. My grandson's overzealous, dude.
I understand. But I'm just saying for what we're here for right now, no one's going to be arrested right now. The officer's going to complete a report. That'll go over to the city prosecutor. The prosecutor will review it. If they decide that they want to pursue charges on it, then they'll be in contact with you. Okay? Do you have any questions that I can answer for you?
No, I mean, yeah. Don't they have to ask
We were just
anybody
arguing.
else, like, the supposed victim? The
I'm
prosecutor.
not a victim, I promise you.
Don't they have to,
We're trying to understand.
So the officer, I wasn't here, so I'm just going based on what I've heard so far, and I can review body cam later and
Am I asking good questions?
What was that?
I'm talking to him too. I got an attorney online.
No, I think the police officer is simply explaining the law very clearly, very carefully, and that I think what the officer is saying that the arguments, Mr. Tully, that you are not a victim and that your wife didn't do anything, all that will be heard, but not right now. That will be heard to an attorney who will argue in court at a later stage. But the officers are simply following the procedures that are set forth by statute. Correct?
Okay.
To calm the situation and inform you. You'd be surprised sometimes people are a bit more heated. So first thing, we want to make sure everyone gets. Okay.
You are being issued a citation for your speed. Your court date is listed up here of 9/10/2024 at 8:30. The address is listed up here at the top as well, 10 Northeast Tudor Road in Lee Summit, Missouri, 64086. There's the court's phone number there. If you choose to, you can handle the citation online. It gives instructions there on how to handle that. If you do not handle it online, then you do have to appear in court. Any questions? Okay. Here's your driver's license and your insurance back, sir. Drive safe.
His contention, the officer, and was there anything that because there was a part where I missed, anything that I missed in terms of your interaction, what he said with you?
Other than him asking me where I was and where I'm going, I just said, I do not answer questions.
Okay. I think on our end, I'm not sure there's much more we can do with this, and you have, you're aware that you would, I guess, like you said, either dispute this or pay the fine, and whatever your intention to do is that. I'm going to certainly note, based upon what you told me, that you dispute going 73 and a 60.
Oh, I know I wasn't going 73 and a 60 because from where I was going through, I know the cops over there will pull you over for going 57 when the speed limit's 55. So I know I had my cruise control on.
And I guess the question is, how can you show that your word against his in terms of is there any way you can I guess take some, for lack of a better word, a screenshot or anything of the system to show that at a time that he's claiming you were going 60?
On my speedometer, it still says its cruise control is 60.
Right. I see that.
I'm attorney. Can you tell me what's happening?
Well, I was on a traffic stop already. He stopped his vehicle, crossed the street, not at an intersection, not at a crosswalk, which is jaywalking. So I need to give him a warning for jaywalking, so I can see identification card, so I can do that.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm not sure what his last name is. I read one warning.
There you go.
So I have driver's license information, if that's helpful to you.
You want to go to your car so we can take care of this?
Yeah, I can't
Let's
even. I can't read all the information. It's good to you. Don't have your actual ID card with you.
Let's go to the car.
Okay, it'll take longer. I got to type everything manually, and I'm a slow typer. Enter it twice.
Oh, that's the number right there.
Okay, well, I'll need that as well. How do you spell your
It's right there. I don't answer questions.
Okay, I can't read this. Can I have your phone so I can read it?
Sure, man.
Okay.
Actually, no, you can't have my phone.
You do have to identify yourself, and I cannot read that document with this turned sideways like that.
Let's see what we got here. There you go.
Wait, can we zoom in on it?
I can't. I tried, man.
FDR. First name is Fernandez Rodriguez. I think you're required to tell me who you are so I can write a warning for that. I can't even read that whole. I can't read that document.
I have a Fifth Amendment right now to incriminate myself.
Okay, well, you do have to require to identify yourself, though, when I'm contacting you for a city ordinance violation. The attorney's still on the phone, she'll tell you that. What's that?
Hi, can you help him out a little bit?
I can't read the document on his phone. It doesn't show the entire name.
Okay. I have this client's name as Raul Fernandez. And I have a driver's license number when you're ready.
So he does not have a driver's license with him. I also saw him driving, so he should have had a driver's license with him.
I understand that, officer. I just have the information available if it's helpful to you.
Okay, well, what's his birth date to make sure I've got the right person here?
All right.
Yeah, if you would love to, that's perfectly fine. This next side is going to be the walking turn. Pretty much, I want you to start with your left foot on the line. Go ahead and get in that position. Right foot turning left, heels up, arms down by your side. You're going to hold.
Put it down so I can see his feet.
Instructions, and I'm telling you to start. Okay.
You can push it up.
Take your left foot.
zoom in. No, pull up a little bit so I can see his body too. Okay, and go down a little bit. That's good right there.
Okay. 3. You're going to take 9 steps. I'm only doing 3 for demonstration purposes. Once you get to your final step, keep your lead foot on the line and take a series.
I don't want to get too close. I'm instructing.
To turn around.
I just couldn't see his feet, so you're fine.
And then taking 9 more heel to toe steps back that direction. We'll work something like this. 1, 2, 3. Until you're finished, okay? This whole exercise is continuous. You don't stop.
Help me up with these tests. Because I can't do that, and I'm completely sober. I will let you know I have no core strength to do that. Yeah, he's walking it perfectly fine.
All right, that's good.
All right. So for this next exercise, what we're going to do is we're develop a one-leg stand, right? You want to stand in front of me?
You want me to get the same position?
All right. Put your legs together.
That's good.
All right. So I can tell you again, okay? So for this next exercise, what we're going to do is I'm going to have you raise your foot about whichever foot of your choosing, 6 inches off the ground, and I'm going to have you look down at your foot and count off 1,001, 1,002, 1,003, and so on. So I'll tell you to stop. Understand?
I can't do that either.
Whenever you're ready.
It's okay.
I mean, he's doing it.
How long is he supposed to be holding this?
And you can stop. Go ahead and have a seat right here for me.
I'm saying if you refuse to do the field sobriety.
This time, I appreciate you working with me. You've expelled my suspicions, and I do not believe you to be impaired. Okay? So just to re-elaborate, the suspicion I had is because you were coming down the wrong way, and I get up to the window, and you already have your driver's license present, but you don't have the other information available. It's a little suspicious, you know what I mean? Just the way you were driving, the pattern, and the things you were saying, where you were coming from, didn't make sense. But with you working with me, you've expelled my suspicions. Do you have any questions for me?
No.
You don't? No. Would you like to ask me any questions?
I'm good.
Okay. All right. Other than that, you're good to go. You have your GPS telling you where to go.
Hi, what's happening?
So I don't know, your client, whoever it is, this is the third day in a row we got calls about him coming through the village of Bronxville, recording people in public places, and now he walked through a restaurant and recorded people while they're eating and dining.
This sidewalk is not public, correct?
Huh?
I didn't record the sidewalk. I mean, this is a public sidewalk, but I never recorded there. And he assaulted me.
Listen, this is the third issue. This is the third time that something's happened.
Why, was somebody hurt?
Huh? Well, he put it in somebody's face and he must have pushed it away.
Was some kind of law broken?
He came towards me. I have
Technically, no, but he's now in a private place when he's recording.
Well, you said no. He's outside, right?
Okay. All right. Listen, it's all recorded. I'm going to take your client's information just for our records.
Who are you? Police?
I'm Officer Cater from the Bronxville Police Department.
Oh, okay. I mean, you can take his information. You're not arresting him, are you?
No, we're not arresting him. No, we're not arresting. This is just for our records. This is the third call that we got in the past 2 days.
Wait, do I need to give it to him? Required to?
It depends what the officer says. I mean, that's up to him.
Yeah, I would like it for our records because this is the third time we've had a situation with you, bro.
Being detained?
You're not being detained, bro. You're being too much. Your lawyer's here right now. I just want your ID for identification. What do you have? You have anything on your phone with your picture? You don't have nothing. So you just walk around with no ID.
A lot of people walk around with no ID.
Okay.
All right, do you speak English? Ma'am, does he speak English?
He does speak English, sir.
All right, do you understand English? That's all I need to know. All right, here's your driver's license back. So why for using me a citation for 77 and 60, I'm back at his phone number, get a phone number call. If you wish to contest, have a court date, otherwise they'll let you know how to take care of it. I understand that you're not paying attention to me at this time. I'm going to just assume that all the information on here, because you're not talking to me, is correct as far as where you do live. So I'm going to need you to take this from me, and then you do need to get off the video chat while you're driving in the state of Minnesota because you can't be on an electrical device like that, okay? If there's any questions, you do need to take this from me, sir.
I am seeing a front and rear reflector on here, but it does look like the statue reads or. But I just want to just verify. Is the officer there with you?
It is.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Yeah, that was my understanding as well. That's why I just.
Yeah, it's just reading that it should be equipped with a lamp on the front which shall emit the white light.
Sweet.
And then
Good to go.
Yeah, okay. And
Okay. So what statute are you reading, ma'am?
in Chapter 8, Section 1592.
1592.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you're looking at 2019.
Yep, and that's why I was like, I don't see that it's been like amended or codified.
Yeah. So a lot of it just depends on what are you looking at a specific site like Kansas Cop Law, or did you just?
No, I'm looking at the exact statute on the legislation sessions.
Okay. Sometimes they don't update it, so let me double check it. I could be wrong.
Okay. I didn't want to.
Yeah, I got you, brother.
Right on.
I completely understand. I'm not out here to hassle anybody or anything. My biggest thing is safety. Is that
understand
somebody not seeing you because
This is the first bicycle traffic stop.
Yeah, well, I went ahead and got the bicycle after the expired license stop. So,
Okay, yeah.
yeah.
Okay, boss. That's my bad.
Okay.
So it's giving you three options.
Okay.
So you have the option of, and I apologize.
That's all right.
Sergeant Leo, so you wanted to retaliate against me for me? Well, thank you very much, sir.
There you go.
Who is this?
Hello.
My lawyer.
I'm his.
Okay, why do we need to talk with her?
Because he has a right to have his attorney present during any questioning by police. That is why, sir.
Okay, this is a traffic stop. Anyways, here's your
Yes.
stuff back.
Okay, so the speed limit up there is 30 miles per hour, okay? You're coming by me at 38, okay? So I don't know who she is or whatever. I mean, this is a traffic stop. You're not being questioned. You don't need your rights advised on a traffic stop. So have a good day.
That's
Make sure you slow down, okay? Have a good one.
Thank you.
No problem.
See how much of an asshole he is? You don't need your rights on a traffic. Then when do you need them?